John and Mallory, this afternoon we spoke with a woman here at this gas station who runs a produce stand. She says this intersection here at 264th and West Center is notorious for high speeds. She watches cars, trucks, and motorcycles pass by daily.
Oh, we just sell lots of good fresh produce right fresh off of the farm.
At a location she says is known for high speeds and reckless driving.
We see a lot of near misses, close calls, a lot of horn honking and screeching tires.
It's now the scene of a crash that took the life of 18-year-old Madeline Fitzpatrick, who was riding on a motorcycle. This is the second fatality involving a motorcycle in just 3 days.
It's just really probably one of the worst intersections.
Bruno says it's also an intersection full of motorcycle traffic.
You know, we've got Two Rivers State Park right down south here. Of course, there's lots of bike rides and poker runs, and they travel the highway.
Jeff Ferguson has ridden motorcycles most of his life. He now teaches classes for Sarpy County's safety program. Ferguson says after a summer with so many motorcycle fatalities, there may be one major key in so many of these crashes.
I honestly think that distracted driving is becoming a huge problem. And I have no idea of the context of all the different accidents, but I would imagine in a good portion of those, there's some distracted driver factors there.
And while the details behind yesterday's crash have yet to be determined, Elaine Bruno says there needs to be something done about the location where the crash occurred.
I think if it were monitored a little more closely by law enforcement and people were aware of that, you know, that was happening, that maybe that would make a difference. I don't know. I wish I knew the answers.
Now, after talking a little bit more with Elaine this afternoon, she did reveal to us that she was a witness to the crash, however, was not willing to discuss any of the details as to what she witnessed, as she hadn't yet talked to authorities. Now, you know, John and Mallory, there's lots of people starting to gather out here, lots of prayers, lots of condolences. Actually, Madeline's aunt and cousin are here now with us, so lots going on here live at 5.
And Brad, we know the identity, of course, it is Madeline Fitzpatrick. Anything else about the crash that we know about, or about her in itself?
Yeah, well, we are learning more about Madeline today. We did learn that she was a former student at Millard North High School. They actually did release a statement to us saying, in part, Madeline inspired many with her charismatic nature. She was a girl who knew what she wanted and wasn't intimidated by obstacles that appeared. Madeline addressed life with unmatched spunk and a smile that would make any situation easier. Millard North also wants to express their condolences to all family and friends. They also say that they are very blessed that she was part of the Mustang family. So like I said, you know, family also starting to gather here. We'll have much more on this story as it continues to develop. John and Mallory.
All right, thank you, Bradley Showright reporting.